What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk with Justin. Today, I am going to be predicting the NBA and NHL playoff bracket. We have waited so long for the playoffs for both of these sports. Season starts in like September, October, so it's definitely exciting that we get to predict the bracket finally. Today, we are going to do the NBA and then the NHL. We're going to do the NBA first. But here we go. Pretty self-explanatory. We have a NBA Pick'em bracket challenge. If you guys want to do this, just go to NBA.com, fill out your bracket. But I want you guys to do now is comment down below who you think is going to win the NBA Finals. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Number one, Thunder against the Phoenix Suns or the Golden State Warriors. For context, the number 8 in both sides will be decided after tonight, but I have to pre-record this video because I have a really busy day Saturday. So if I were to make a prediction, I think it's going to be the Suns and Warriors as a toss-up. I'm going to say Suns just because of the Warriors' depth, and then I think definitely the Hornets will beat the Magic pretty easily. So I'm excited for this postseason. Like I said, comment down below who you think is going to win. But we have the number one Thunder versus the Suns or the Warriors. I'm going to say it's the Suns. I'm going to say the Thunder win either way in like 5 games. I think whatever team they play maybe gets 1 game on them. But OKC is just really stacked. I know they get refs on their side a lot too, but they won the finals last year. They've been dominant, and they have a really, really good record. Lakers and Rockets. Now, if you asked me this about a month ago when Luka was playing like an MVP, Reeves was balling, I would have definitely said Lakers, but both of them been struggling with injuries. And I just feel like this Lakers team doesn't have a true leader. I know that may sound stupid with LeBron on the team, but I feel like a lot of the players in that team just have such a big ego that they don't really like engage and buy in with their coach as they should, JJ Redick, which I think is a good coach. So I think this team's gonna kind of crumble down. I'm gonna take the Rockets though. This one's definitely gonna go to 7. Whoever wins, I think it's gonna be a really tight series. I could see either way, but I just think that the Lakers' lack of leadership will show. Nuggets and Timberwolves. I like the Timberwolves. I wish they were a little better. I know last year they went on a nice little run, but I think the Nuggets win this one. I think the Nuggets will take them in 6. Timberwolves will put up a good fight, but it's just the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray are one of the best duos in this postseason, and it's going to show. Next up, we have the Spurs and the Trailblazers. I'm not as high as everybody is on the Spurs. They're going to win this series. They're going to win it in 5. This series is not going to be close. But I think the Spurs just lack a bit of playoff experience, which is kind of obvious. You know, Wemby's young. Fox was in the playoffs with Sacramento. But I think other than that, this team kind of lacks the experience, and I think it will show later on. But Eastern Conference now, we have the Detroit Pistons and the Charlotte Hornets. I am taking the Charlotte Hornets in Game 7. I'm not being biased with that pick. Maybe I am, so what? But I believe in my team. I believe in what the Hornets are building. It's a very young team, and I don't think the Pistons are that good. I just don't. Cavs and Raptors. Both of these teams I'm not really high on, to be honest. I'm going to take the Cavs, though. I think the Cavs will sweep them 4-0. I don't really know anything about the Raptors, if I'm being honest. Haven't really paid much attention to them, but I think the Cavs definitely have the advantage there. Knicks and Hawks. The Hawks beat them a few years ago, but I don't know why people think the Hawks are going to win. They're mid. I think the Knicks will take it in 6 games. Especially because the Knicks will be home more than away, obviously, with their seeding. So I think it's pretty obvious that the Knicks are going to win that series. Celtics and 76ers. I'm going to take the Celtics in 5. That series will be close every game, but the Celtics will come out on top besides one. 76ers, I don't think are a bad team, but they're not a great team. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely a separation in the talent there, but I'm going to take the Celtics there. Thunder and Rockets. I'm taking the Thunder in 5. I don't think that's going to be a close series at all. Here's my upset. One of my upsets. Nuggets and Spurs. I'm going to take the Nuggets in 7. I think that's going to be one of the best series of the postseason. I just think Jokic and Murray are going to go crazy this postseason. I just have a feeling. Hornets and Cavs. Um, a lot of people are going to question this, but I think the Hornets beat the Cavs too. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think the Cavs are anything crazy. I'm going to take the Hornets there. Knicks and Celtics, this would be an insane matchup. It'd be very exciting, but I'm going to take the Celtics in 6. I think the Celtics definitely get them there if they're in that position. Thunder and Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, and then the Eastern Conference Finals, we have the Hornets and the Celtics. As much as I love my team, and as much as I'm very excited in the direction that we're heading, I think the Celtics take this in 6. It's going to be, we played the Celtics good this year, but I think just our season ends in the finals, conference finals. Hornets, like I said, they're really good. They have a really young core. I'm very excited for this team. Next year, we're going to be here, NBA Finals. Thunder and Nuggets. A lot of people are going to call me stupid. Go ahead, comment down below. I'm taking Nuggets in 7. The Denver Nuggets and the Boston Celtics will be the 2026 NBA Finals, with the winner of the 2026 NBA Finals will be the... Oh, hold on. Click the wrong one. The Denver Nuggets in 6 games. I have the Denver Nuggets winning the NBA Finals. I know practically not a lot of people will agree with me. A lot of people say Thunder, guess Pistons, Spurs, or Celtics, then Nuggets maybe. But I think the Nuggets, Jokic and Murray, I just have a feeling they're going to go crazy. That team's been there, done that a few years ago. And I just feel like this is their good opportunity for them to win. I'm not as high on the Pistons as everybody else is. The Thunder is probably going to be the main competition. Celtics are going to be really good in this postseason with how Tatum's been playing. And obviously Jaylen Brown's having a career year. Spurs, I think, are too inexperienced. Same with the Hornets. And the other teams, maybe besides the Knicks, are a little better than the other teams. I don't really see them going anywhere, especially the Trailblazers, the Timberwolves, the Suns, Warriors, and Magic. But this is my NBA bracket. Like I said, comment down below, please, who you think's going to win the NBA Finals. I'm very excited for this playoff to start. We are now going to go through the NHL bracket real quick. Everybody knows who I'm going to pick to win the Stanley Cup. But here we go. We have the Colorado Avalanche taking on the LA Kings, and I'm going to take the Avalanche pretty easy there. Dallas Stars and Minnesota Wild. What happens if I click this button right here? Oh, shows us cool. Stars and Wild. I'm obviously taking the Stars. Golden Knights and Mammoth. I'm going to take the Mammoth off an upset. Here's the stats here. It's pretty close, realistically. So, yeah. Ducks and Oilers. Ooh, I'm probably going to take the Oilers. I mean, they have Connor McDavid. He needs his cup. He's going to go hunting for it. Here's the games. Avalanche and Canes, I think that's a clean sweep. Stars and Wild, that'll be a gentleman sweep. This one will be in 6, and this one will be in 6. Other round here, Sabres and Bruins. I'm going to take the Bruins. I'm not as high as other people are on the Sabres. Lightning and Montreal. This is a tough series to predict for me. They are very, very close. Very close. Suzuki, Kucherov. That's really tough. I'm going to say Lightning just because they have the extra home game. Hurricanes and Senators. That's easily. Hurricanes, Penguins, and Flyers. I'm going to take the Penguins pretty easily there. Bruins and Sabres. I'll go Bruins in 6. Lightning in 7. Canes in 5. And Pittsburgh Penguins in 6. That's the order. Crosby versus the Flyers. That's a rivalry, man. All right, Avalanche and Stars. This will be the best series of the playoffs. But I'm going to take the Avalanche in 7. Mammoth and Oilers. I'm going to take the Oilers. Over here, Bruins and Lightning. I'm going to take the Lightning. Hurricanes and Penguins. I'm going to take the Hurricanes. Looked at the Panthers flag and then I said Panthers. So that's our final 4. And then we have the Colorado Avalanche and the Edmonton Oilers. That's going to be really close. But I don't think the Oilers will make it again. I'm going to take the Avalanche. And then over here, I'm going to take the Hurricanes. And your 2026 Stanley Cup champion. They've scored the most goals they have in team history. They won the Metro Division, or first place in the conference in Metro Division for the first time since 2006, the year they won it. I am taking my Carolina Hurricanes to win the Stanley Cup final. I am very excited to watch this happen, and I will be very devastated if we don't win. But I'm very confident the Carolina Hurricanes will win the Stanley Cup final. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below who you think is going to win in both brackets, the finals and cup. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.